Okay, what's up? You already know I'm late, so let's hurry up and get through this. Um, Left it off real good last time. Fucking getting cooked. Special recipe. The blue nitros are fucking heralds. They're like Silver Surfer or something like that. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this shit. I want to find out what's going on. And the title is the truth of the nitro. So it's got to be good. Okay, the horrifying truth. Okay, even now the earth has always um even now the earth always has and still is being cooked. Oh, what the fuck? Something in my throat. Feel funny as hell. Okay, the earth being cooked. Everybody's like, what the what? You know, that type of thing. What the what? Okay, the earth is being cooked. They said we're gonna be eating. They're like, yeah, Galactus is coming. And they showed the whole planet. So you know Galactus is coming. And it's getting fatter for him. Okay, beginning millions of years ago, when gourmet cells first arrived on the planet, they caused massive changes to the Earth's crust. To the Earth's crust, it's like a pie crust. The Earth is going to be like the ultimate meal. Okay, they caused massive changes to the Earth's crust to take place. That was the beginning of the cooking process. After that came giant meteors crashing into Earth, volcanoes erupting, and ice ages. All those are probably like what the fuck? All those are probably preparation. Okay, everything was done to draw out the most flavor possible from the earth. Now he's got this big ass fire monster looking thing heating the earth up with a damn wok in his hand or something. Okay, including the gourmet solar eclipse. Okay, I'm looking at this thing. It looks like the earth is like a hole in it or something, but I don't know if that's really what it is. And dude says, impossible. He said, not only is it improbable, it's unpractical, it's impractical, and it's impossible. Okay, so this gourmet eclipse that blocks out the sun, you mean to say it's all part of this cooking process? And it takes millions of years. This is special preparation. Okay, whoa, this conversation just got real. He said just got real fast. And he went to chibi mode, head turned about twice the size of the body. It's not like I can blame you for being overwhelmed. Okay, earlier, the gigantic energy I saw deep inside the earth, that was the flavor seeping out of the earth itself. Then there was the flavor seeping out the what the fuck is wrong with my throat? Okay, there was the flavor seeping out of the earth itself. Then that and the cause of that was the gourmet cells. So the gourmet cells, they plant that seed to fuck up the planet, get the planet fat, so you can eat the shit. So what you're trying to tell us is that these gourmet cells are amplifying the flavor of the earth. Yes, most likely the actual size of the earth is also swelling up and expanding, and it's going and it's ongoing still even now, which is probably why the nitros live so long because whoever the nitros are working for, whether it's King Nitro or nitroglycerin or whatever they're working for, uh, live so long and it takes so long to cook the fucking planet. So they need people that's alive for a long time. Very astute. Presently, the Earth is okay. Very astute. Presently, the Earth is roughly 659 times larger than its original size. The gourmet cells have caused it to ripen and develop much larger. So then, these gourmet cells are almost like yeast, causing the Earth to ferment. I don't know if you can really compare the Earth to bread. Well, I mean, he got a point because when he got a point. It's the Earth isn't getting the Earth is actually getting bigger, but with bread, it's expanding. So it's causing gases in it from the yeast is causing it to expand. It's not really more bread there. Okay, through this cooking process, once every few centuries, the Earth's flavor seeps out through the cracks in the surface and becomes one of the 8 ingredients. Whoa! Yes. Once every few centuries, every few hundred years, the Earth's flavors people on Earth got flavor, seeps out through the cracks in the surface and becomes one of the 8 ingredients. It's 8 ingredients and 8 kings. Okay. The 8 ingredients once every century, you mean, wait, okay, the 8 ingredients once every century, you don't mean precisely. This time it's the, what you call them? The planet, this is the, that is, that is this planet's full course, or rather, what is known to you all as Acacia's full course. Yep, okay. So God is getting ready to be ripen next. Hold on, let me read. Let me read it again real quick. Okay, the 8 ingredients once every century. Well, hold on, let me read. Through this cooking process, once every few centuries, the earth's flavor seeps out through the cracks in its ass and becomes one of the 8 ingredients. So ass crack ingredients. It becomes one of the 8 ingredients. Okay. Oh, yeah. Sure did. Remember they said that the soup used to be like part of a geyser, some shit like that, or part of a well or something like that. So the flavors inside, which one of them was the was pear, came up through the earth, and now it's really just part of Bambina because they drunk it all. Okay, this planet full course, or rather, what is known as Acacia's full course. She said this planet's full course. So different planets must have different full courses. So well, they said this planet's full course. Okay, so different planets got different full courses. Also, they said this planet's full course. So I'm guessing that this planet might not be part of the full course. This planet might be the actual full course. I'm just saying, I'm not 100% sure. Acacia's full course is the Earth's full course. Yes. Wait a second. He said, wait one cotton picking minute. Acacia decided on these items at his full course just a few hundred years ago, right? But if the full course has existed on this planet starting millions of years ago, then why, then who, I mean, all this time, who has it been that's been cooking the earth? It can't be. Yes, it was the gourmet nobles, the blue nitro. They've been cooking the planet for so long. Man, they gonna have the feast on these motherfuckers. And their slaves, their slaves, we the red. Okay, so the red nitros aren't really bad guys. They're being forced to do it. So the blue nitros are the ones that are going to eat the planet. No, they said that they cook. They've been cooking the planet. The gourmet nobles, the blue nitro, okay, and the red nitros getting their ass whooped and being forced into labor. Basically, the red nitros are sharecropping. Okay, impossible. The nitros existed that long. Well, I wouldn't say we've existed that long. Rather, the gourmet cells have. I think that might be a more appropriate way of saying it. What exactly do you mean? What are the blue nitros? Rather, what are any of the nitro? Okay, here's the problem. She said they haven't lived for millions of years. So why would you start cooking something that you will never eat? So that's why I'm thinking that it's got to be somebody out there that lives millions of years that's going to eat this planet. Okay, we are troll monsters born from the gourmet cells. They trolling us. What the fuck? We are troll monsters. Is that like the fucking gourmet demons that's inside of Toriko and all of them? We are troll monsters born from the gourmet cells. Okay. So it's different types of nitro or different types of troll monsters, and one of them is the nitro, or who knows? I don't know. This is kind of weird seeing this. Okay, we are troll monsters born from the gourmet cells. Where do the gourmet cells come from? And it would be weird if the gourmet cells created them, because what am I trying to say? They're the ones that's trying to consume them. So the gourmet cells create. I mean, it does make sense because humans are made from fucking all kinds of bullshit, and we eat that shit. You know what I'm saying? We was made from stardust, and we eat whatever our cousins basically. Okay, the name Nitro is a name that Acacia called us by. The term Nitro itself might have been an abbreviation of Ni, two for the two species of troll, and TRO for troll, like short for troll. Okay, two trolls. Oh, so they're rappers now. They're two trolls. Two trolls. Two trolls. Okay. These are some ugly motherfuckers, though. Or could it mean Ni, two, and long leg, two long legs? We ourselves are not sure of the reason behind our name. Well, they didn't name themselves. But what did they call themselves before they would start being called Nitro? Okay. But what is certain is that we are physical manifestation of gourmet cells' appetite. Monsters born from the gourmet cells. Pretty much the gourmet cells was evolving the creatures on Earth and shit like that. So then that's what I was getting ready to say. So then are the monsters that dwell inside of us the same? Yes, they are also within all of you. Basically, the appetite monsters are Nitro. They are Nitros that's inside of them. Maybe the gourmet cells kept evolving. And I mean, something could keep evolving that creates something to eat itself. It could happen. But it would be weird to have somebody that doesn't live for that long to cook, you know, for them to cook that long to eat, to cook something that they won't be able to eat. Okay, yes, they are also within all of you. Though these appetite monsters of yours are referred. Oh shit! I just realized it. Toriko has a red demon and a blue demon. There's red nitros and there's blue nitros. There's one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, knick-knack, paddywhack, get a dog bone. I just now realized it. I didn't know this at first. So he's got one of each nitro. But remember, the blue nitros are the strongest one. He got the red demon, which is the weaker one, and the blue one, which is stronger. And it's on a whole different level. It makes sense to me. Okay, I didn't get that. God damn, he dropped some knowledge on us. Shit, give a dog a bone. Okay, okay. Though these appetite monsters of yours are referred to as devils or demons. In other words, the red and blue monsters inside of us are also two different species. That I am sure of. So they're two different species. Yeah, so like he's like you got red nitro, then you got blue nitro, which is they all nitro but different species. Then you got red demon, blue demon. Okay, that I am sure of. I am also not fully sure if there are only two species of nitro. So it could be more. Red nitro was slaves to the blue nitro. If that's the case, then what were the blue nitro trying to accomplish by cooking the earth? Probably to eat it, right? After all their beings of appetite. That's what Starhead said. I can't remember what the dude's name. He got all the cuts on his face. He was the cook that was at the festival that helped make some of the serum or whatever. Yes, once we as well could not think of any. Yes. Oh, so they're gonna eat it? That's some weird shit. Why would the blue nitro eat the planet? No, don't get me wrong. I can understand the blue nitro eating the planet, but why wouldn't it be somebody that could live for millions of years want to cook? I'm not gonna cook a meal that I'm not gonna ever eat. Okay, yes. Once we as well could not think of any other reason. Okay, so the red nitros don't know what the fuck is going on. So that's what it is. So the red nitros really don't know everything, but that's the inference that the red nitros came to. Okay, you mean there's another reason? Then there's another problem. My bitches. You saying you can control your bitches? What I'm saying is they deserve any planet they can consume. Okay, the reason that the three chiefs, the three chefs, I said chiefs, Gigi, Chi-Chi, and I betrayed the blue nitro. So they're the master cook that was going to help cook the planet, I'm guessing, but precisely because we discovered that reason. They found out that the blue nitro was going to eat the planet. So they turned on them. Okay. So Kaka's one of them. So it's Kaka, Gigi, and Chi-Chi. We met one of them. Now we met the other one, and it's one other one that we don't know about. Okay. The true objective of the blue nitro that was what fully exposed it to us was none other than the existence of Acacia. Okay, it was several hundred years ago when they met him here in Area 7. He was a young boy back then. Okay, same fucking blue nitro. One of them's old as dirt. Okay, each of the blue nitro have a code name. The code name matches the item of. It's 8 of them. They must be part of the full course or whatever. I'm guessing. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's a cockeye one, the fro one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks like 8 to me. And this one, the one in front, I don't know who's in charge though. Is it the tall one? I'm not sure. But the one in front is the one that ran into Toriko and them. Okay, Toriko and Komatsu when they was getting the Arizona ozone herb tea. Okay, the code name matches the item of on the full course that they are in charge of. Okay, so they're in charge of such and such. In other words, the blue nitro that was in charge of the soup, that was the one that got blasted on, was named Pear. So that the dude with the fro is Pear. Okay. Originally, the food treasure Pear flowed from this continent in abundance, but the one who drank its source dry was none other than one of the 8 kings, the Monkey's King's ancestor. He looks nothing like Bambina. Bambina, is he a different? He's got to be the same species if he's. Well, no, he doesn't, because species do change over time. But he doesn't look like the same species. Okay, ever since then, the Monkey's King ancestor. Ever since then, the soup Pear has dwelled within the Monkey's King's nuts, and its capture method changed drastically. Okay, so they go to different planets doing this shit. But where is the gourmet cells coming from? Like, see, because when they explain this, man, I'm doing too much reviewing. But when they explain it, I'm gonna stop this because y'all getting too fucking much. But when they explained that the gourmet cells came to Earth and they started being cooked then, right? And that they're created from the gourmet cells, and they're not as old, they're not millions of years old. So what that tells me is it's possible that the blue nitros are from this planet. You understand? Like they were born from the gourmet cells on this planet. I'm not saying that that's 100% fact. I'm just saying it could be. It could be because they're not as old as the planet. So unless they said that they came here later on because they wasn't the ones who dropped the gourmet cells because they're not that old. So they wasn't the ones who started that cooking process up. Remember, she said they're not that old. They don't live that long. They don't live for millions of years. So if that's the case, they didn't start the cooking process. Oh shit, what you call them? Acacia dropped one of the fucking blue nitro. The one that ran across Toriko and them, he dropped them. He knew how to put them things together. He thought the blue nitro thought that Acacia was pussy. He put them things on them and dropped them. He dropped the motherfucker, man. God damn. But yeah, if they didn't start the cooking process, were they born on that planet and they just knew to cook the planet, or did their ancestors drop the gourmet cells and they came to the planet? But as far as I know, these nitros that they're talking about should be from this planet somewhat, even if their ancestors aren't. Somewhat, because they said they don't live that long. Let me go back. I'm gonna go back and check just in case. I got to. I'm so sorry. Okay. Waiting for it to ripen. The 8 ingredients. Okay, block out the sun, blocked out. Okay, the full gourmet cells beginning millions of years ago. Okay, they said it happened millions of years ago. Okay, and they show this monster cooking the damn planet. Maybe the sun is the monster that's cooking the planet. Who knows? It could be the sun. What if the sun is actually a gourmet demon? It's full of gourmet cells. Okay, the solar eclipse. Okay, so block out the sun, block out the motherfucker. Okay, earlier gigantic energy I saw deep inside the earth with the flavor seeping out. Okay, the earth took a shit of flavor. Okay, and it's actually swelling up inside. Okay, I'm trying to get this. Presently, the earth is roughly larger. Okay, boom, boom, boom. The gourmet cell, okay. Through this cooking process, once every few centuries, okay, and becomes one of the 8 ingredients. The 8 ingredients once every few centuries. You know what you mean? Yeah, okay, precisely. The Earth's full course, Acacia's full course. Okay. Wait a second. Acacia decided. Okay, a few hundred years ago, the full course started. Okay, blah blah blah. Okay, the full course has existed on this planet starting millions of years ago. Then I mean, all this time, who has it been cooking the earth? It can't be. Yes, it was the gourmet nobles, the blue nitro. Impossible. The nitros existed that long ago. Well, I wouldn't say we've existed that long ago. Okay, we've existed that long ago. And you see how it's in quotations? So they didn't exist that long. Rather, the gourmet cells have. The gourmet cells have. I think that might be a more appropriate one. So it sounds like what she's saying is the nitros are from Earth. It was when the gourmet cells dropped, it created the nitros or something like that. That's what it sounds like. So they didn't drop the gourmet cells on planet Earth. Plymouth Rock landed on them. Okay, and let me get back to where I was at. Once in attempts to fulfill the condition to capture the pear fruit, there was a blue nitro who failed in eating another beast who has gourmet cells of a level close to the ones in its own body. Okay, so the gourmet cells determine how strong you are, I guess. And Acacia came upon him. Okay, so it was Acacia. Wait, hold on. Hold on. It might have not been him. It might have been somebody else. Once in attempts to fulfill the conditions to capture the pear fruit, he fought against Bambina's ancestor. There was a blue nitro who failed in eating another beast who has gourmet cells of level close to its own in its own body. It could have been Bambina. Oh yeah, it was Bambina because that wasn't that long ago because Acacia's there. Bambina fucked him up. And Acacia came upon, so he got fucked up. I mean, Bambina stretched him out. This is the Bambina that they've just fought against. That's him. It's the same one. It's got to be. Acacia, because the Bambina is real old. But at the time, Acacia was on the verge of death himself from, the Sundrico, from having taken in the Sundricos. Okay, so for the two of them to regain their energy, they both ate a part of each other's body. What the fuck? They both ate a part of each other's body, and that is how Acacia met the blue nitro known as Pear. Wait, hold on. Oh, Pear is the one that. Well, he wasn't the one that was controlling. He wasn't one that what you call him at the parasite at the time. He was the one with the afro. He might be the one that they getting ready to come across in the world or whatever. But I'm guessing this one is Pear, the one that ran up on Komatsu and them. But how can you eat somebody else's body and regain your energy if you lost? It don't make no sense. They both ate a part of each other's bodies, and that is how Acacia met the blue nitro known as Pear. And as a result, the blue nitro succeeded in capturing the pear fruit. I see. So then that means if by eating each other, they fulfilled the capture condition, then cannibalism. Then that means Acacia must have possessed gourmet cells of similar level of strength as the blue nitro. Yes, although within Acacia's body, something even greater was lurking. Something even greater. A gourmet cell devil. A gourmet cell devil. Okay. When the blue nitro pear ate a part of Acacia's body, he noticed the existence of this monster lurking inside him. It must be a blue one, a blue devil. Okay, the monster lurking inside of Acacia's body, we Nitro, do not know where we ourselves came from. We don't even have names. The only thing we can say is that we are nothing more than the vessels for the gourmet cells. The same goes for humans who possess gourmet cells themselves. Okay, they're vessels for the gourmet cells. Okay. Well, oh wait, hold on. The nitros might be animals. They could be animals. So this proves what I just said. The nitros are from this planet. After the gourmet cells dropped or whatever, and they started developing, they made the nitros. The nitros came after the gourmet cells on the planet Earth, or at least these nitros. It is through the gourmet cells that the trolls attempt to revive themselves over and over across the ages, forever seeking out delicious ingredients and devouring them until they are gone. Okay, well, hold on. It is through the gourmet cells that the trolls attempt to revive themselves over and over across the ages. Okay. And if the vessel they occupy should happen to die, then they themselves become food spirits until they can find a new vessel. Okay, quietly await. Oh, is that how the gourmet devils work? The devils probably are gourmet trolls that die and then find new vessels, which are Toriko in them, I'm guessing. Quietly awaiting the time they can be reborn. I'm guessing that's something like that. Okay, the Blue Nitro have continued to search endlessly for that monster, and the millions and millions of years they have had delicious ingredients at the ready and have been waiting patiently. But hold on, they said millions of years. So she's saying that the Blue Nitros live for millions of years and the Red Nitros don't? The Blue Nitro have continued to search endlessly for that monster. Hold on, which monster? Okay. It is through the gourmet cell that the trolls attempt to revive themselves over and over. Okay, seeking out delicious ingredients and devouring them until they are gone. Okay. And if the vessel they occupy happens to die, they themselves become food spirits until they can find a new vessel, quietly awaiting for the time they can be reborn. Okay. The Blue Nitros have endless. What monsters are they talking about? The gourmet monsters? They're searching for them. Okay. Millions and millions. Okay. And for millions and millions of years, they have had delicious ingredients at the ready. Wait, hold on. The Blue Nitro do they switch bodies? Like, aren't the Blue Nitros like switching bodies somehow? Remember, they said they become food spirits. Once they become food spirits, they go into another body, and that's how they keep reviving themselves. So they're not literally alive for millions of years, but they keep coming back for millions. Okay, now it makes sense because they can still be there for millions of years. Okay, and have been waiting patiently. But that would mean that the Red Nitros are from this planet, then, right? The Blue Nitros wouldn't be from this planet, somewhat, kind of. Some kind of way, something. Okay, they discovered that its location was inside of Acacia. Oh, so the monster that they're looking for, yes, the revival of the monster that lurks within Acacia, that is the true goal of the Blue Nitro. Okay, now what are they going to do with the monster? Eat? Oh, shit, she got fucked up. But she's not dead. I mean, but she's dead. This food spirit talks too much. This food spirit, who said that? He said she talked too much. She talked. Why? I knew they was going to do that. Not let her finish. What the fuck? Okay, and they discovered that it's inside of Acacia. The monster lives inside. That is the true goal of the Nitro, in order to revive Acacia. I mean, the demon inside of Acacia. I wonder if the demon that just stabbed Kaka is the monster that's inside of Acacia, or was inside of Acacia, or whatever. Okay, now then, come. Acacia's seafood dish, and another is waiting. Okay, so they want them to go. Kaka, who the fuck are you? It's useless. I cannot be touched. He probably ain't even he's probably a spirit himself. Fufu, you are all master chefs, are you not? How exciting. If you're coming, then I welcome you to Area 6, the kitchen of the food spirits. Okay, so he's a food spirit. I want to see just how well you're able to prepare the fish treasure another. Okay, and he's disappeared. Oh man, that was some shit, man. For real. What was I on there for? A damn hour? Oh no, it wasn't. It was like a half hour. Okay, let me go ahead and see these things. Okay, global warming is real, yup. Okay, the Earth's heating adjustment will cause the end of times. Okay, that's why folks are talking about global warming. Okay, global warming, global warming. Okay, Maine would be the first one to notice it because okay, global warming isn't real because if it was, Maine would be the first one to notice because he lives in the struggleville known as Philly. Okay, holy shit. Okay, hey, they do you think they this might have something to do with God? It's gotta have something to do with God. Okay, Philly would be having tsunamis and flood walls and flood shits and I don't know. And me has and yes, I did notice something. That fucking winter was a motherfucker this year. Okay, can anyone hear me? The end of times is coming. Okay, no. Okay, yes. Maine is the Earth savior. Okay, not the real end of times. Acacia is going to be so OP. But we don't know what's going to happen once they eat. Toriko Mangaka is a damn pedophile. We don't know what's going to happen once they eat the planet, or are they going to eat? Are they going to literally eat the planet? Or I'm not sure. Okay, no, he's not. Okay, that troll. Okay, yes, you can find articles of him tickling little girls and shit. Okay, that troll joke. Anyone who loves reading Tory poo poo admits they support pedophiles. I don't support pedophiles. I support this manga. Now, by this manga, if I'm supporting a pedophile, then I'm supporting just that one pedophile. I don't support all pedophiles, and I'm not trying. I'm only supporting him indirectly. It's a completely different things. Do you support pedophiles? I just told you no. I don't support pedophiles. Acacia's appetite monster is star level. Illuminati confirmed. Because the girl was underage, not a child. Okay, yeah, that's people keep failing to realize that's completely different. Like Tiger with Kylie Jenner. She's about to be 18 in 2 months, meaning that she's 5 months from being right, dating her, right? Something like that. 5-6 months from being legal, right? Now, I'm not saying I'm okay with that, but dig. If somebody is 5 months from being legal, 7 months, we'll say 7 months. Is it really that big a difference outside of legality that makes it such a big difference? 6 months we're talking about. Is this person going to transform into just a full-grown adult within 6 months? Like it takes, like, what if you're only 2 days from your birthday? On your birthday, you just going to transform? You understand? So yes, he was with an underage girl, but he's not a pedophile. When you say pedophile, we talking like he messing with somebody like 14, 13 and shit like that. Where it's like, okay, you can tell this is a little this is a little girl. 17 ain't no little girl. It's too early to have some type of sexual relationship with him. I'm not disagreeing with that. But 17 ain't no little kid. Shit, if it was if a 50-year-old can have sex with an 18-year-old, what isn't it? It seems better if it was a 25-year-old, which he is, with a 17-year-old. You understand? They're closer to being in the same stage of life. So I don't get that. I'm not saying it ain't wrong. I'm just saying that it's not that bad. It's not like he just like he was raping fucking 5-year-olds. That'd be a completely different story. He got in trouble because the girl was underage, not a child. Okay, so but how old is underage? Remember? Because in certain places, underage might mean this dude say underage directly means pedophile. You buy no, it don't. No, it don't. No, it does not. Not at all. It does not. Not really. I mean, technically, if you got him on the book, they'll say, okay, he had sex with minors, But that don't, when you say pedophile, that carries a whole different meaning to it. Somebody who has sex with a 12-year-old is a pedophile. Somebody has sex with a 17-year-old getting ready to turn 18. If I'm 18, right, and I have sex with a 17-year-old, right, that's 2 days away from being 18, right, that ain't no fucking big deal at all. But they'll say, that's illegal. That was sex with a minor. You must be a pedophile. That ain't no pedophile. It's completely different. Okay, y'all got me caught up in all this dumb shit. Okay, stoops, you are a baka. Okay, means epiphany. Oh, yeah. Actually, I heard it was because he solicited prostitution. The age was legal in Japan, and which he has a lower age, than the U.S. in many districts. By Japan legal definition, he isn't a pedo. I know in certain places like 16. I think 16 is too young. I know they having sex by 16. I think 16 is all right if you're with a 16-year-old, even an 18-year-old. But I don't think like anybody over 18 should be with somebody 16. That just ain't right. But if I find an 18-year-old dude and had sex with a 16-year-old, that ain't no big deal. Or an 18-year-old woman had sex with a 16-year-old kid boy, that ain't no big deal. 18 damn near fucking kid too. Okay, but let's stop flooding mainstream. Oh well, okay, yada yada. Seriously, so he basically tried begging for a young Putain by bribing the poor girl with Wi-Fi, with free Wi-Fi. Okay, pedophile likes children under 13. The girl he got in trouble with was purportedly 16 years old, like looks like an adult. Yes, but how old was he? 16 is too young for somebody that's like 25. Too young. If he was 20 and she was 16, I'd be like, okay, that's kind of fucked up. But I wouldn't be thinking we got to keep our 12-year-olds from him. 16 and 20 is a little bit of a big deal, but it's not to the point where, oh my God, this guy is, that it's not to that point. Okay, so you're saying you wouldn't want a 16-year-old daughter dating a 30-year-old? Yeah, 30-year. Oh man, that's fucked up. That's real bad. That's real bad. But I wouldn't say he wouldn't be what am I trying to say? That doesn't necessarily mean that he's looking for 12-year-olds. Because like what your homeboy said, 16, they look damn near grown by that age, or damn close to it. Okay, but if I found a 30-year-old having sex with 16-year-old, you goddamn right, I'm like, hold on, let me make sure. If I got a 15-year-old, 14, I'm like, I'm stay away from him. You know what I'm saying? I would do that. 16 is old enough. So you're flip-flopping. 16 is old. Not in my book, 16 ain't old enough. Okay, open random style. Man, I think so too. If a grown woman offered me money for the D when I was a kid, I'd have whipped it out hella fast. He didn't rape it. She knew what she was doing. Anyways, I think the kings will breathe in water. By 16, you should know what you're doing. But I mean, most people would, but not everybody. But by 16, you still naive. Somebody can trick you. So that's why I'm not saying somebody can be very convincing. That's why they got it at 18. For them guys, they're like, come on, man, come on. What you a goddamn child? That type of shit. Okay, let's get back to the chapter. Okay. But what if grown ass woman was ugly and stinky? Would you be happy then? Nope. Anyone disagree? They will probably be able to hold their breath for hours using embu or food on my theory. How could you eat somebody else and they eat you and y'all? What? Oh. But then you could have just like took off your own leg and ate your own leg, right? Like chop your own leg off. And then if you eat pear, you can regrow your leg, right? Oh, no, because you would need somebody to help you. If you eat your leg and then you use pear, you can't, if I'm not mistaken, you can't dig into your own leg, can you? You need somebody else to do it? Okay, they will probably be able to hold their breath for hours using embu and food on it. My theory. Okay, cool theory. Okay, I have gourmet cells. Wait, is the gourmet cells actually a nitro? Something like, Okay, anyway, Stoop's theory is, what if Toriko learns the ability poo-poo arms? He would be able to lube any foe. Okay, mean you're reviewing save it. I mean you're reviewing save it. I know the fuck. Okay, sorry for this shit, man. Okay, Kugi punch to Kyle. Okay, yeah. Plus, air should allow them to hold their breath longer, and just like how air should help them survive, hold their breath longer. Okay, air got them through the zero-G mountain range in this continent. Pair may help them in Area 6. It got to. It's going to take them to the back page or whatever. Middle subscribe. Okay, I'm thinking the Area 6 will have the door that only spirits can pass through. Something like that. Okay, probably. I wonder what's going to happen to Kaka. I bet she will get her brain eaten to recover the lost recipes. Is Kaka going to die because she is a food spirit? She's not alive now. So is she going to die, or is she like? Is there a second death with like if you die you become a food spirit, and if you die again you're just gone? Okay, I thought so too. They're going to get some skill like Embu the next arc. Air could allow them to breathe for hours. It takes days like Pear did. They might need better. Okay, what was Joa's food spirit at the end of the chapter? Was that Joa's food spirit? I don't know. They had to use Pear to. Oh, you know what? Let me go ahead and check it because I'm still on the thing. Okay, it may have been. I'm not 100% sure. It might have been. Okay. Oh my, Toriko is so boring. Oh my God. Okay. Imagine Zebra in water. He's going to be so OP since sound travels faster in water. That makes sense. But he's not going to be. I don't think he's going to be. I think the sound should be stronger. But will he be OP because it's going to make him weaker? His sound power to be stronger. Okay. Toriko's always getting BS power ups like Natsu. Okay. Sonic voice. Yeah, true. The chapter I had to reread it 3 times to get everything on some hundred chapter shit. Yep, that's what I've been. You see me kept rereading it. I'm gonna have to reread it a little while, and when I get done with this to do the review. Then they had me like, yo, yup, that cliffhanger though. Yup. How can you fools even read this trash? What plot does Toriko have? Still waiting for Cole's reaction. Okay, off topic. But what do you think about Hunter x Hunter being officially discontinued? LOL. The Japanese booksellers pretty much told Shigashi to go kill himself. I don't care. Why? Because I stopped reading it because 2 hour breaks. Come on, man. Come on. Not 2 hours, 2 years. Man, come on. Okay, read the beginning. So how do you obtain God? I don't think that one of the 8 kings ate it. It seemed the way more difficult that people ate God and they didn't get gourmet demons of that level. But again, they didn't eat the full course. But hold on, I'll talk about that in the review. Okay, there's new Dragon Quest coming. Okay, notice okay, I know whatever, blah 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 blah. Only me can transform a Toriko review into a discussion about pedophilia. No, I didn't do that. That was Stoops or whoever it was. Okay, well, Mean does have a reputation for following young kids, given his "They Grown Now" segment. They grown now meant they grown now. It was about grown ups. The people we talked about in that series were grown, hence the title. They grown now, like grown. These were people that was of age. Some of the people was older than me. Some of the people, one of them we talked about was what's my man name? Macaulay Culkin. He way older than me. Yeah. So what you talking about? We never talked about kids and they grown now. Okay. I wish more reviewers read the comments like me. His commentary is truly hilarious. Mean, do you think Toriko's gourmet demons? Do you think Toriko's gourmet demons no vacation? Probably so. Mean they grown now, so we gotta go deep. Yep, pretty much. Okay. Anyway, go ahead and leave comments, like the video, and subscribe because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. You got the power to change that. Peace.